Are you feeling tired all the time? You know, that feeling like your battery's drained even after a full night's sleep? Well, what if I told you the problem isn't just about getting more sleep, but about something much, much deeper, your body's internal clock? You know that feeling, right? This constant exhaustion, it's almost a side effect of our hustle culture, and it's incredibly common, especially for students and young professionals. You're putting in the hours, you're sleeping, but you're still not feeling rested. Sound familiar? Well, let's take a look at some numbers. So just how bad is it? Research shows that American college students get an average of just 6.85 hours of sleep. The recommended amount, that's 7 to 9 hours. That's a huge gap. And you know, the impact of that, it's not just about feeling tired.
And yeah, that gap, it directly hits our mental health. I mean, just look at these numbers. Almost a third of students are dealing with depression and anxiety. These aren't just statistics on a screen, right? These are real people dealing with very real problems.
So in this explainer, we're going to break all of this down. We'll get to the root of the problem, and then, most importantly, we'll find some simple, actionable solutions to fix it. Ready? Let's get started. All right, so let's get right into the real problem here, because it's not just about how many hours you slept. The issue is actually much more fundamental than that.
The key word you need to know is circadian rhythms. The easiest way to think about it is like this. It's your body's own internal 24-hour software. And here's the crucial part. It's different from your sleep pattern. It's this deep biological cycle that sets itself based on light and darkness in your environment.
Let's put that in even simpler terms. Just imagine your body has a master clock, okay? Kind of like an internal CEO who's running the whole show. It's the one that tells you when to feel hungry, when to get sleepy, pretty much everything.
And if that's the CEO, what's the hardware? Well, it's this tiny thing called the SCN, or suprachiasmatic nucleus. I know, it's a mouthful. But basically, it's a super small group of neurons in your brain, about the size of a grain of rice. But don't let the size fool you. It's incredibly powerful. It takes light signals directly from your eyes and tells your entire body, hey, it's daytime, or okay, time to wind down, it's night.
So, we have this amazing master clock built right in. But here's the thing. Our modern life throws a huge wrench in the works, and that problem has a name: social jet lag. Social jet lag is what happens when your body's internal clock and your social clock are totally out of sync. You know the drill, right? You force yourself up with an alarm on weekdays, but then on weekends you sleep in late. That little shift might seem harmless, but it completely confuses your internal clock.
And this confusion, it does more than just make you feel groggy. No, research shows it's linked to some really serious issues, like depression, anxiety, and even aggression. Just think about it. It's like your body is going through a mini jet lag every single week. This flowchart shows the whole process so well. See, stress combined with an irregular life can delay your circadian rhythm, which can start a downward spiral towards mood disorders. But, and this is the hopeful part, look at the other path. Maintaining routines actually leads to recovery. So there is a way out of this.
Okay, so now that we really get the problem, let's talk solutions. It's time to build your own personal toolkit to reset your body's clock and, take back control of your mental health.
I absolutely love this perspective. Don't look at your bedtime as some boring chore you have to do. See it as a warm-up for a great performance. And that performance is a night of deep, restful sleep.
So how do we build this routine? Number one, and this is probably the most important, is consistency. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day. Yes, that means on weekends too. Second, unwind. Stop doing stressful tasks or having stressful conversations an hour before bed. Third, create a restful space. Make your room cool, dark, and quiet. And finally, the big one for all of us, no screens for at least an hour before bed. That blue light is the #1 enemy of your master clock because it tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime.
And here are some other super simple habits. On the do this side, get some natural sunlight first thing in the morning. Get regular daily exercise, just not too late at night. And eat healthy, consistent meals. And what should you avoid? Heavy meals 2 hours before bed, any caffeine after 2 p.m., and definitely alcohol or nicotine right before bed.
And a few more pro tips for you. If you need to nap during the day, try to keep it under 1 hour, and definitely avoid napping late in the afternoon. If your mind is racing with worries, try writing them down in a journal before you go to sleep. It really helps. And of course, try to spend at least a little time outside every single day.
So, what's the bottom line of this entire explainer? What's the one big takeaway? It's this: a stable, consistent routine.
That is the ultimate key to getting your body clock back in sync, which is the key to better mental health and a more energetic you.
So, I'm going to leave you with this one question. What is one routine, just one, that you can fix this week to start resetting your master clock? Seriously, think about it. A small change can be the start of something really big. So start small, but start this week.